The Biggest Loser phenomenon is sweeping the country.
I'm a thin person trapped in an overweight body, and I'm going to be the biggest loser.
Over 100,000 people have started on their New Year's resolution to lose weight by applying for Biggest Loser 2. But the Biggest Loser isn't just about losing weight. It's about changing lives, even for those who've been eliminated.
And I just have to say, this is a European 10, so it's actually a US 6. Wow. Before I went to the ranch, gosh, I could have been about a 16. Even though there's no game, I'm not held accountable for a team, I am still doing my regime, eating great. I do it for me, because I know how it makes me feel. And why would you go through all of that, that hard work, blood and sweat and tears, to come home and throw it all away? You'd be a fool. You'd be the biggest fool rather than the biggest loser. I'm just going to continue to perfect what I have done, because you know what? Hey, Dre is here to stay.
Being on The Biggest Loser totally has transformed my lifestyle. After getting eliminated, I took this home and I'm continuing it. I had a choice. There's this thing called free will. You could choose not to exercise, but I actually said, you know what? I didn't like the way I was before. I like this losing weight thing. I like buying clothes and shopping. I might as well stay on this track. Like, I'm so confident. I have, I go out with my friends and I'm just all smiles and dancing and just going crazy. And this is the best I have ever felt about myself in my life.
Nothing about their transformation has been easy. They've suffered through grueling workouts. Conquered difficult challenges.
It's the finish line, baby. We did it!
And resisted temptation.
Oh, that's so unfair.
Each week, they braved the scale in front of millions of viewers, where they experienced highs and lows.
It was heartbreaking. It was heartbreaking.
Tonight, everything will change again.
You survived the first part of this game.
All 4 contestants are going home, but only 3 will continue the game. Who will be eliminated? Who will take what they've learned and succeed on their own, getting one step closer to $250,000 and being crowned the Biggest Loser?
How do I look?
Coming out of elimination, there's 2 red, 2 blue, and I am the last woman standing. I never thought I would say that.
You look stunned and shocked.
It is different now to be the only one, I have to admit my trust in Ryan is shaken. I was not expecting him to vote Lisa off.
I definitely feel I betrayed Lisa and, hit her blindsidedly. And I feel bad about it, but the reason I did it was strategy.
And it was just a point where I felt like I had to branch out on my own to protect myself.
And I hopefully don't have to betray Kelly.
Coming out of tonight's elimination, I'm sad to see Lisa go. I feel that I made a lasting friend with Maurice, and that's why I placed my vote for her. So I feel good about it, and I'm ready for the, whatever comes tomorrow.
When I
walked in the house today and I found that Lisa was gone. Everyone was just kind of almost relaxed. Lisa's a big force, and the ranch was quiet this morning. Hey, Mo.
How's it going?
Mo's,
What's up?
Mo's still in business.
And Mo's in there with his blue crew hat on like he is after every elimination.
I think everybody was shocked to see that I was still here, especially Bob and Jillian.
Mo, you have made it through.
Yeah, I have.
How have you done it?
Dude.
Mo has made it into the Final Four. And it is because Mo is a master manipulator.
If I could somehow pop a double-digit week off before I leave and get down to around 370.
Well, did you do your cardio this morning?
No.
What more do I need to tell you about doing
What?
it?
No,
You don't need to be waiting for anybody. If you want double digits, Mo, you got to work hard. Okay, this is what I'm telling you. In the morning, when you get up, I need you to make more of an initiative. I need you to get up and do your cardio. Don't look for somebody else to do it with you. Just do it. And then you're going to do it in the morning, you're going to do it at night.
Yeah.
This week is going to be, it's going to be tough.
Listen, I'm ready.
Okay.
It is turned on, and I am ready. I'm ready to go full blast.
We walked out to the gym. We were all ready to work out. And there was a sign set up. Today is role reversal day.
What the? Train the trainers.
To train the trainers.
You have all day to make them sweat. Enjoy.
And the first thing I saw was role reversal day. I went, oh no, there is going to be payback today for the trainers.
Baby, you're going to need a ponytail holder, not a clip.
I know how much you love
Because
it.
every time you have to fix your hair. It was definitely exciting to think we could torture them for at least one day after we've been tortured for almost 3 months.
You're gonna learn some endurance today.
No. No.
Let's go, little girls.
I've learned a lot from Bob. Bob has put me through a lot of pain, and now it's time for me to dish some out.
Okay, well, I got to pee if I'm going to have to work out.
Let's think back to,
The worst.
the progression of each workout.
Warm up on the stairs.
A warm-up. And then we'll set up
A circuit.
A circuit.
We'll set up a circuit.
Okay. Circuit.
After the circuit, then they have to do an hour of cardio. And that's where we hop in the golf cart and drive along next to it.
Oh, yeah!
We're gonna drive all over this freaking ranch.
my God.
We're gonna run.
Oh, my gosh.
But you know what's going to be funny? They don't know what to do. They don't know.
Oh, honey, yes, my team knows exactly what to do.
well-
You watch. It's gonna be horrible.
I was slightly concerned because there was like no boundaries of any kind. It was all day, kill the trainer, go, have fun, go. And that worried me.
Whoever gets one of the trainers to
It's
puke.
going to be hard to get them to puke, but we'll try.
Let's go, ladies.
God, we need a bullhorn.
If we can have you two over here on the stairs
On
for a
the
little
stairs,
warm-up.
on-
Jillian and Bob, I can say, are definitely control freaks. They like being in control. And the fact that
I said bye.
Jillian had no control was killing her. Look at me. Does it look like Ryan and I are joking? We're serious. Serious. Don't me today, Jill. I jumped right up on the treadmill with her, got in her face, started screaming all the things she screams at me. It's at 60 seconds of your life. Give me 60 seconds. Jill, get back on the treadmill.
Kelly and I had no sympathy for Jillian today.
Come on, Jill, that's it.
We just wanted to make her sweat and make her throw up.
You got nothing to say now, do you?
25 more seconds.
20. Oh!
It's
You
25.
question,
You give
Ryan?
us 5 seconds of your life, Jill. It's okay.
Come on, Bob.
Come on, Bob. You got it.
Bob was running at a whopping 12 miles per hour. There we go. There we go.
Come on, Bob. You got
Come on.
this.
That's the max. It didn't go any higher than 12 miles per hour, and he was busting it out.
60 more seconds.
He's a maniac.
Look at Bob.
He's a runner.
Oh, okay.
You're a world-class trainer.
Back on the treadmill, Jill.
I don't think Jillian had fun at all. I mean, it didn't look like Jill was having fun.
Now.
I'm like walking next to you. I'm 250 pounds. I weigh twice as much as you.
They were like kids in a candy store. They couldn't even hold the thought. It was like one horrible thing after another. Run around the pool with 50 pounds.
Pick up those knees.
Do 80 burpees.
You're jumping like an old lady.
Do 200. No,
pull-ups. Oh, God, no, wait. 6. That's 8. It is what I tell you it is, and I only have 6.
It was a free-for-all.
Last one. Come on, all you got. Now!
We've never really seen Jillian push to the brink, and it's fun to see that she has that in her.
1. Good job.
Come on, and
Keep going, come
okay. 3, 2, 1, hold them out. Now, hold them out.
Hold them out, hold on, come back, please come back.
Come on, please hold them out.
I made you.
And I'm gonna make you today.
Sounds good.
Keep going. Doesn't that feel light? Doesn't that feel light like a feather?
Mo
Doesn't that feel
remembered every single thing I have ever said to him throughout this long process.
You got 15 seconds like that.
No, come
14.
back. Please come back. Please come back.
Help me.
Please
9,
come back. Please, no, that doesn't count. All right.
7.
I gave him a little dose of his own medicine. All right, look at my trainer.
Okay, alternate them.
100 push-ups.
Come on, Bob. 10 more.
100 sit-ups.
12.
100 dips. And 100 curls.
There you go.
2.
Go deep.
3.
How much longer?
Oh, you
15 seconds.
How many have I done?
15. You keep track of how many you've done. How many have you done?
No, you're the trainer.
All right. Well, we'll say 3. We're right here with you. We're right here with you. Right here with you. Come on, Bob. Please come back.
Bob.
Come on. Come on, Bob. Please.
The way that they trained me is the way that I train people. And I was really proud of that because they knew when to push me and when to back off. They knew when to give me praise.
Come on, baby. Come on, Bob.
Come on, baby. One more.
Come on, Bob.
Let him explode.
Strong one.
I couldn't believe it.
I could see that we were giving him a good workout, so I got down and did push-ups with him.
Don't stop, Bob.
And I was just encouraging him not to stop and keep going, and, you know, everything he's done for me.
They gave us a little taste of what they've gotten. I admire these people even more. These always kill me.
You know, I do want Jillian to know that we have learned something, that we do know how to train, and that we do know how to work out.
And I think today, Ryan and I showed her that even though it's been hard and we complained, we have remembered those things. She's given us this knowledge, and if push came to shove and we had to train ourselves, we could do it.
I was impressed with how relentless they were.
You see the finish line now.
I think they did a satisfactory job. You're all dead men.
Okay. Jillian does not like to run, and so that was the one thing we could do to really put her through some pain.
Pick it up!
Your other clients back there.
The next workout, but I'm gonna kill them. Look, you know, you play, you pay. They're dead.
Mo is ready. Jillian, let's go.
Tune in.
It is crazy that Jillian can't keep up with Gary.
This is the warm-up.
We had just got through kicking Bob and Jillian's butt. And, you know, they had revenge on their heads.
I can't do that. But you can.
Watch.
Yeah, I'm watching, lady.
I was working hard for you.
Bob,
I did everything you said, didn't I?
You did everything. Good. You know, I was going to do anything that he dished out because he did everything that I dished out.
We knew that payback was going to be a bitch.
Gary.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. And payback we did.
This will be your best thing that you've done. This is so good. This is a long sprint for you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
I just think, you know, if you're gonna bring it, you're gonna get it.
It's worth it.
Was it worth it?
Yeah.
I just want to know. 10, 9, 8, 6, 6.
I felt like I was going to puke, and I was not going to puke in front of Jillian. She would have relished that way too much.
Thanks. You're welcome. I did the best I could to make it really hard, but they weren't phased in the slightest. It wasn't really even fun for me.
You know, I'm going 4 miles an hour on the treadmill. I'm about to die. then he said, okay, let's try 4.5. And I looked at him and said, thank you.
Excellent. Look at you, 5-0 on a treadmill. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That was so good.
He got his respect from me earlier, and I definitely was going to get my respect from him. I proved to Bob, hey, baby, I'm still here.
Today we decided to walk to the gate. It was a day of just, look how far you've come. This is where it all started. Do you remember the first day coming here and walking through these gates to your whole new life? Okay, so the first time you guys came to this house, you walked up?
Barely.
And I was like, oh my gosh, what am I doing?
Today, we're gonna run back to the house.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's go. Come on, Maurice.
I couldn't believe that I was in such bad shape when I first got to the ranch. It was definitely emotional just thinking of how far I've come. The very first day, there was no way that I could have imagined I would be running to the house.
All sweaty that first day because you're just walking. Now look at you. Running. Olympic athlete.
Oh, yes. Right now, I'm in the best shape of my adult life ever. And I'm ready to take it to the next level.
The first day we got here, the walk from the gate to the house was a long walk. It's amazing the difference in our attitudes and in our bodies. It's night and day.
Before I came here, I wasn't happy with myself, but now I really am. You know, it's not just a physical change, it's a psychological one as well to say, I can do it. And now I'm running it faster and quicker than I ever did, and it was such a sense of accomplishment.
Come on. Come on. Come on, Cal.
These people are getting healthy. These people were on a track to a death. I feel like this show is saving people's lives. Not like that first day. Isn't that right?
I woke up and it was raining cats and dogs. Today is the challenge. No one really knows what to expect, but I know I'm ready.
If Kelly wins the immunity, then I fall from second place. So regardless of my weight loss, I'm susceptible. Congratulations on making it this far. All you need to do is hold on a little longer. Today's challenge awaits you outside.
Oh, no.
Come on, let's head outside, y'all.
All right, let's do it. You know, we've been through so many challenges, you know, car pulls and tower of food and, you know, like talent show, whatever. Just like, you know, what can they throw at us next?
Watch the potholes.
Don't slip. Don't slip.
As we walked outside to the front lawn, we saw the largest balloon bouquet ever, and there were 4 of them. What in the world?
God. And then there's a treadmill underneath a tent, and we don't know what to think about it.
Whoever holds on to their balloons the longest wins this treadmill.
Unfortunately, there will be no immunity.
It was nice to know that immunity was not involved, because if Mo or Kelly had won immunity, it could have changed things a lot in the game for myself and Gary.
I definitely wanted immunity. But there was one piece of equipment I would love to take home. It would be the treadmill.
The fact that the treadmill was the prize was definitely motivation enough to win this. Jillian tells us they cost $7,000 or $8,000.
All right, you ready, guys?
Ready.
3, 2, 1. The rules were basically you had to keep your hand above your head and hold the balloons. I felt cold right off the bat. I mean, the rain was coming down, and it has to be about 40 degrees outside. The wind is blowing hard, but, you know, I knew I needed the treadmill, so I was ready to go all out.
How about rounds of row, row, row your boat? Looking over at Gary and to see his poncho flying in the wind and his cold legs there, and Kelly, who just looked, even after 10 minutes, just looked miserable. And Mo and I were still standing there pretty stoic.
Oh, boy.
It looks so much easier for them than it is for me. And Mo and Ryan are having the time of their life like little kids back out in the rain who are playing. It was completely frustrating because I was like, if it's so easy for them, I just hope something happens, like it slips out of their hand.
The wind and the rain just start whipping harder than they had the entire time. And the only thing I could think in my mind was, Mother Nature, just bring it. You got nothing on Jillian.
We'll take it, you got! We want that treadmill! Whoa! Hold on, baby. My forearm up to my fingertips went numb. We were definitely focused, but it was getting awfully cold out there.
Starting to hurt your hand? Anybody's hand starting to hurt?
Yeah. I had no feeling in my hand. You know, there was no way I was going to be the first one to let go.
Can you get frostbite?
Yeah.
I'm worried about my fingers, like really.
It almost felt like I had frostbite in my hand.
None of us can feel our fingers. It's probably the beginning stages of frostbite. I was kind of just razzing her a little bit, but also, if you put that in somebody's mind, it's definitely to my advantage. Once I saw the opportunity, I definitely took it.
Hey, Ryan. Yeah. Any chance of you letting go? I'm thinking about letting go. I'm standing there saying to myself, well, there's no immunity.
Gary, what are you waiting for, man?
I don't know. Kelly, any chance of you letting go?
Yeah, because I can't move my fingers and I'm getting nervous.
I just thought, why take this anymore? Stand here in the rain, be miserable when I can go inside and get warm.
I'll tell you, the rope was slowly but surely slipping through my fingers. And then she decides she's going to let go, and then I say, okay, well, you count it down, we'll let go together.
Count it up, 3, 2, 1.
The big dog! Way to go, y'all did good.
Oh, she's not happy.
Now it's just me and Brother Benson.
Now it's just me and Brother Benson?
You know, it was me and Rhino, side by side. You know, we've been the 2 largest guys here from day one.
Once Gary and Kelly were gone, I think in my mind, I have got to win this.
I wanted to win the treadmill, but it was getting awfully cold. All the thoughts were going on in my head. I said, hey, immunity's not attached. I don't want a cold. I started making excuses.
And I love to win. Oh, man! Getting a really nice treadmill like this was a pretty good prize for just having to stand in the rain for 45 minutes. Going into the weigh-in with no immunity on the line is a really good thing for me. I don't think the positions are going to change from last week. At least I hope they're not.
Last chance workout for the weigh-in.
Today's workout is important because with the weigh-in coming up, every workout counts and every drop of sweat weighs something.
Kelly. It's about time to bang. You ready to bang?
Yeah.
You got a lot of strength left, right?
Yeah. For our last workout before the weigh-in, Bob and Jillian worked us together in a circuit. We would jog on the treadmill, we'd kickbox, we'd go to spin.
Side to side.
Tomorrow's weigh-in will be close. Gary and I are separated by less than 2 percentage points. If anyone is going to probably change in the ranks, it would be Gary and I. And both of us desperately want to be above the yellow line.
Basically, a race between me and Kelly. It's nose and nose, not even neck and neck. It's nose and nose. I mean, it's going to be a photo finish.
When I say go, just go. 1, 2.
We're so close in percentages that who knows what's going to happen.
Good. Recross. In this weigh-in tomorrow, there's no God in this world.
Knees in a little closer. You want to fly out. You can't let it.
At this point of the game, after coming so far, I would hate to not make it to the next stage of the game.
I took everything Bob and Jillian gave me.
That's it. Digging in deep. That's about 40 seconds right there.
And when it was over, I did an extra ab workout with Jillian.
Sit.
And I was dying. But I did it because I thought every little bit counts now.
8, 9, one more. 10.
With that added effort, I'm gonna give Gary a run for his money.
Oh, God, I don't think my abs have ever hurt this bad.
I so better kick those boys' ass tomorrow.
Going in and weighing in first place is very comforting, and I don't think both Gary and Kelly are going to pass me. One of them might, who knows, but I don't think both of them can. I think my chances are good to stay above the yellow line this week.
As of last weigh-in, I was in second place. Unless Kelly loses a lot of weight, she might be able to pass me.
I don't want to be below the yellow line because the last few people below the line with Mo were eliminated. Yet, I do recognize that unless I have a phenomenal week and Gary has a bad week, I wouldn't surpass Gary, who's above me in the second slot.
The yellow line has really changed the game for me. I'm so many percentage points behind. I'm still waiting on a huge number. I might have a 10 or 15 pound weight loss week left in me. They better watch out. I'm definitely a threat. You know, pressure's on. Pressure's been on, though. Pressure, I love it.
This is it. Someone has to go home tomorrow. This is what we've been working towards for the last few months. And this weigh-in will determine who the final 3 are.
Welcome back to the weigh-in. Since the very first day that you guys arrived at the ranch, this scale has been an extremely influential part of your lives. Some weeks, it's been your best friend. Other times, it's been your worst enemy. But all in all, 483 pounds have been lost on this scale.
Wow.
Phenomenal.
It is.
It is an amazing amount of weight loss, and you guys should really be proud of yourselves.
We are.
All right, you're probably nervous about getting on that scale tonight. Now it's time to get down to business. Ryan, you're first. Since you arrived here, you have lost 80 pounds.
Wow.
Let's see what all your hard work did for you this week. Get on that scale.
As usual, I'm nervous. I want to know how much I weigh. I want to know where I stand. I want to hopefully still be in first place.
Previous weight, 250 pounds. You lost 10 pounds, Ryan. 10 more pounds. Ryan, when you arrived here, you weighed 330 pounds. You've lost 90 pounds.
I know. I was shocked. I was so happy, and I worked hard, and I stuck to it for this long, and I've lost 90 pounds.
90 pounds. I mean, it's almost unreal. 90 pounds. He's just so far ahead, and I don't see him quitting anytime soon.
And your percentage of total weight loss is 27.3%.
Good job, Ron.
Okay, Mo, you're up next. Since the start of this game, you have lost 55 pounds. Did you have a good week?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, let's see what you can add to that this week. Get on that scale.
I've been hustling. I've been working out the hardest that I've worked out. I think I brought it this week. The only thing I'm worried about is if it's a little bit too little, too late.
Previous weight, 381. Current weight, 380. You lost another pound this week, Mo.
All right, Mo, it's a loss, man.
I felt really thin. You know, maybe I gained some muscle. I really don't know, but just 1 pound. Terrible.
Mo, when you arrived here, you weighed 436 pounds. But you've lost 56 pounds. And your total percentage of weight loss is 12.8%.
All right. Never thought I would lose 56 pounds.
You're currently in second place.
All right, bud. Dang.
Kelly, you're up next. Since you arrived here, you've lost 50 pounds.
Yeah.
Did you have a good week?
I think so, yeah.
All right, let's see how much you added to your weight loss. Hop on that scale.
This is it. I mean, it's going to be Kelly or me.
With every fiber of my being, I wanted to pass Gary. I want it more now that I'm so close and it's reality than ever.
Previous weight, 192. You lost 5 pounds this week.
I've lost 55 pounds, and I'm so immensely proud of that. But I can't help but think that it might not be good enough to keep me in the game.
Okay, Kelly, when you arrived here, you weighed 242 pounds. You have lost 55 pounds. Your percentage of total weight loss is 22.7%. Okay. That moves you up to second place. Wow. And Mo, that puts you below the yellow line.
I was tense because I was like, okay, I just passed him by 0.7%, and he hasn't weighed in yet.
I got nervous. You know, I knew that it would be very close between Kelly and I.
Gary, you are the last one up, and this is a big weigh-in for you.
Big weigh-in.
Currently, your total percentage of weight loss is 22%.
Wow.
If you don't lose 0.7% this week, you will be below the yellow line with Mo.
True.
How do you feel?
I feel good. Worked out hard this week. I've done everything I can do. So whatever I get, I'll be happy with the results.
All right, let's see what the results are. Get on that scale.
We're so close in the percentages that I can easily drop down below the yellow line. It's just a must-win situation for me.
Previous weight, 177.
Gary hasn't, you know, the most he's lost in the last few weeks has been like 5 pounds because he doesn't have that much to lose.
Current weight. Gary, you are the last one up.
All right.
Get on that scale.
When Gary stepped up onto the scale, I was thinking, please do not lose more than 0.7%. Because I did feel that I'd worked out harder, that I had, you know, been more on top of my diet than he had.
Previous weight, 177.
If I drop below the yellow line this week, you know, I'll most likely go home.
Current weight. $175. You lost another 2 pounds this week.
Right. I'm happy. I'll take it.
175.
175. That's a great number for me.
Your percentage of total weight loss has to be above 22.7%. in order to remain above the yellow line.
All right, bring it on.
All right, let's see. Your total percentage of weight loss is 22.9%. That puts you above the yellow line.
Yeah!
But by a tiny percentage, Kelly, by 0.2%.
Wow. Way too close for comfort. I was 2% ahead of her, and she cut it to 0.2%. Wow. I'm ecstatic. There is no chance of me leaving tomorrow.
The fact that Gary and I are separated by 0.2% is completely ridiculous to me. It could be the mere difference of 1/10 of a pound between us. And to know that that 1/10 of a pound could be the difference between me staying and going home is mind-boggling at this point.
Kelly and Mo, you are both below the yellow line, even though it's incredibly, incredibly close. But that means that the two of you have been nominated for elimination. And tomorrow night, Ryan and Gary will vote one of you out of the game. And I will see you tomorrow.
This is the first time I'm up for elimination, and Gary hasn't said how he's voting yet. I came here to prove to myself I could do this and to see it through to the end, and that's what I want more than anything. It does mean a lot to me that I'm here with you three.
And I've never, once said I need to get Kelly out of here or anything like that.
You don't have to lie, and you don't have to manipulate.
Well, unfortunately, I did. I mean, I'm being 100% honest with you now. I've lied, I've manipulated, I've done all of those things. I have absolutely broken alliances on my time at the ranch here. If anybody has, expected to have an alliance stay strong completely the entire time, then they've been wrong. That first day, remember? We were up in the room up there. I was like, me and you, man. And then we tried to get Aaron in. He was like, I don't know, dudes.
I look at Gary almost like a big brother.
Hey, man, like we said, you and me to the end, man.
We've been supportive of each other, especially these last couple of weeks. I would have a hard time seeing Gary place a vote against me.
You talk to Ryan on anything?
Do you think last week you changed his mind, or did he do it because he looked at it game-wise about the Lisa?
I didn't change his mind.
So he did it game-wise?
Completely.
If he does it again game-wise, if it's me and her, it possibly could be looked upon as good strategy to keep me in the game, but Ryan and Kelly, they're pretty close.
Having Mo in the final three would make it that much easier for one of us to get the money because, Mo is pretty far out of the running right now.
This is the
when I was talking to you about it, I wasn't even positive I wanted to do it. But then as I was talking to you about it and looking at every scenario in my head, I'm like,
confirming it for yourself.
It's ridiculous not to do it.
I think Ryan will do whatever it takes for Ryan to get ahead. Dude, listen, let me just say this one final thing. Like you said, this is the best thing for both of us. At least with us, we know we're like, neck and neck or whatever. With him,
you or me will be in first place.
Right. So, I mean...
No, there's no question about it.
He has been there for me through every single... Yeah.
Gary, Ryan, and Mo have bonded from the beginning. It does make me nervous that the guys can't get rid of him yet.
Kelly is obviously a bigger threat than Mo. She also has worked her tail off.
I guess what I can hold on to is even if Ryan does play me and Gary's being honest, it's a tie. And Maurice would go home in a tie anyways.
I really hope that I make the right decision on who I think should be eliminated.
Up next, who will be eliminated.
It's time to cut the fat.
And wait until they find out the eliminated player won't be the only one going home.
You survived the first part of this game.
Later, the trainers say their final goodbyes.
I can't believe what you've accomplished and how far you've come.
Then, after 3 months on the ranch, the finalists go home to their families.
I've been away from my wife for a long time. Without question, tonight will be the hardest elimination. We all get along, we're all friends, and sending one of these people home is definitely going to be tough.
It's going to be a bittersweet elimination. I've come a long way. I mean, everybody's come a long way. We all deserve to be there. Unfortunately, one person's not going to be there.
Knowing that these 3 men, of all people, have been such an inspiration to me and to where I've been, and they've driven me to push harder, and I was like, that is a gift in and of itself besides just the weight loss.
I'm very proud of everything that I've accomplished. I've motivated myself. I've motivated other players. I've been there for everybody that's in the Final Four at one time. I've always brought what I can to the table in the workouts. I've lost the second most amount of weight on the ranch. I deserve to stay.
Welcome to the elimination. Kelly and Mo, you were both below the yellow line after the weigh-in, so you two have been nominated for elimination. And that means that you two will obviously not be voting tonight. Gary and Ryan will decide who will be eliminated tonight. And if there's a tie, the person with the lowest percentage of weight loss will be headed home. Kelly, every other person who has been below the yellow line with Mo has been sent home. Are you afraid that that will happen to you tonight?
There's always a chance it will, but I'm pretty confident that I am meant to be here and that I will stay here.
Okay, it's time to cut the fat. Gary, who have you decided to eliminate?
You know, really, honestly, you guys have been an incredible force to be reckoned with in terms of the game. You know, I've done whatever I could to protect myself. And, of course, I assume that everybody else has done the same. Kelly, you know, I know you're a threat, you know. And Mo, they also said that you were not a threat for some reason, and that's why you were kept. But, dude, I don't see it that way. You're an enormous threat. And I love you, man. I love you. I really do. With that said, I'm sorry, Mo.
You told me last week that you had an alliance with Mo from the very beginning.
True, I said I would never vote Mo off, but I knew that my vote was only 50% here, and being that there was going to be a tie, I wanted it to come from me.
Okay, Mo, that's one for you. Ryan, who have you decided to eliminate?
This week, I was actually a little bit happy that Kelly was below the yellow line. Because I want her to trust me in the future, and
And because of those reasons, I voted for Maurice.
Mo, that's 2 votes for you. Unfortunately, everyone has decided that you are not the biggest loser. Is there anything that you would like to say to these 3 people before you leave?
Well, I love all of you all. I definitely will be there to support you all in the real world. If you all need to call me for support, I'll be there for you, and I know you all would do the same for me.
Mo, you have to pack your bags and say goodbye to everybody.
Keep it going, dude.
Oh, you're gonna do so great.
Okay, baby.
Okay, I can't breathe, Gary. See you all. I love y'all. Good luck.
Congratulations. You arrived here looking to lose weight and create a healthier lifestyle, and each and every one of you has succeeded. I know that it was extremely difficult to say goodbye to Mo, but he is not the only one leaving the ranch. You 3 are all going home.
Yes. Nice.
You survived the first part of this game. To be the biggest loser, you are going to have to take everything here that you learned about diet and exercise and put it to work in your personal lives. In a few months, you will be reunited for a final showdown where one of you will finally be named the biggest loser.
All right.
And one of you will walk away with $250,000. And as you know, temptation is everywhere, and it's really easy to fall back into old habits, especially since you guys will not have your trainers or each other for your support.
Wow.
Your trainers are waiting in the gym. One at a time, you guys will go and say your goodbyes. You're all very inspiring and brave. Go be role models for the rest of the world, and I will see you in a few months.
All right.
Thank you so much for everything.
Coming up, see Mo for the first time since leaving the ranch. And next, the trainers say goodbye.
I'm so proud of you.
Then, the 3 finalists go home to continue their transformation in the real world.
Here we go.
Follow their first footsteps as they return to the life they left behind.
Kelly came here relegated to fail. She came to me and said, I've tried everything and none of it works and I haven't lost a pound and it's not gonna work and there's no way. And 55 pounds later, she's one of the top 3 finalists.
I'm so proud of you. I mean, it's amazing. It is.
I'm ready to go, and I feel confident about going, and I feel happy and ready to jump into the world and see what awaits me next. Really. And if I have to do it on my own, I can definitely do it.
I knew you could do it, and I believed in you, and you believe in you now. And it's like, I can't believe what you've accomplished and how far you've come. So this is something to remind you.
Oh my God.
Of everything you've done here.
Wow. Isn't that cool? Oh my God. I know.
Biggest Loser.
You can go all the way.
You have changed my life, Jilly, more than just physically, like, honestly. You helped me accomplish something I haven't. In 28 years, I've failed every single time. This time I've succeeded, and that is a testament to you.
Bye, Jill.
Bye.
Jillian is a very passionate person, and to see her so choked up, it was very emotional for me.
This is it. I was happy to see Jillian one last time. I was starting to get worried that we might not see her.
Sit.
I definitely could not have done it without you. Part of me did not want to say goodbye because I know it's going to be hard to do this without her help. But at the same time, I'm excited to get out and do it on my own.
Never in my wildest imagination did I think this was even possible.
I know. 90 freaking pounds. You know, deep down inside, I always thought of myself as I'm a fat, lazy guy. Now I can see myself as the person I can be instead of the person I was.
As the person that you are now. Okay. I want you to put this on.
Okay. Whoa! Look at that! It's like a freaking Super Bowl ring.
Baby, you earned it.
This is so cool.
You have earned it. I'm so
Thank you so much for everything.
damn proud of you.
This has been awesome.
Having to let go of them is really hard. And I know they're ready to go. I mean, they've learned everything they need to learn. They've lost a huge amount of weight. And they're stronger, healthier, happier, more confident people. See you later, baby.
See you. Thank you.
Just by the mere virtue of what they've accomplished, they don't need any more of that pushing or prodding or motivating. They are now motivators.
It was very important for me to say goodbye to Gary tonight because I just needed to make sure that he was on track, make sure that he was ready for, quote unquote, the outside world.
Oh, man. 52 pounds, man. That's crazy, isn't it?
I mean, wow. We did that. You've lost 52 pounds. You're 175 pounds. You weigh less than me, and I'm the trainer. When I was sitting here waiting for you, I was thinking about the first time you were on that treadmill. Here was this man from Brooklyn with his sunglasses on, and you wanted to be around for your kids, and that really touched me. Eventually, it became doing it for yourself, and that's where I think the transition really happened. I just want you to just take everything that I've taught you and just take it out to the outside world. Share it with your wife, share it with your kids. And there's a memento I want you to take with you. I want you to remember those days when you've forgotten and you want to give up or you just get to that place. I want you to have this. And it'll be a touchstone for you. That touchstone is for him to never forget.
Well, that's a very nice gift, Bob.
He can look down in his everyday life when times are tough and he wants to give up. He's going to look down at that hand and he's going to see that ring and he's going to go, oh, wait a minute. I went through that. There's nothing I can't do.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything you've done for me.
Don't thank me, man. Thank you.
So I have to leave you here.
Yeah, this is it, huh?
This is it.
All right, Bob.
I love you too. Go take care of that family of yours.
Thanks for everything, Bob.
The main message I would send out to Overweight America is it is never too late. Take charge of your life. Every day is a new day.
Coming up next, the 3 finalists say goodbye to each other. After 3 months on the ranch, they're finally going home to be reunited with their families.
The first thing I want to do when I get home is hug and kiss my kid.
And stay tuned for Coach Mo's emotional return to his team.
Coming here to the ranch to get healthy has always been my main goal. And as I look back on everything I've done and the reasons I've done it, I feel fantastic. To have gone all this way and making it into the final 3 just feels great. Walking into the outdoor gym and seeing the scale for that last time. You know, just knowing that that's where a lot of blood, sweat, and tears happened. In a heartbeat, I'd do it again.
I never thought I'd lose 90 pounds. It's satisfying. I want to prove to America that my time here on the ranch was not a waste. I've come a long way, but I definitely need to keep the ball rolling.
When I came to the ranch, I was definitely scared of a lot of things. The reason I thought I was single was that I didn't fully love the me I was, so how could I expect someone else to? And that I made it a goal not to let people get close to me. And now I can honestly say, I'm not really afraid of anything. And I look damn good. I'm leaving behind 55 pounds of me. When I go home and it is just me, Brian and Gary need to watch out. Outside of this setting and this game, I'm gonna be even stronger.
This is where everything I've learned is going to come into play, right here. Everything's worked out perfectly, and very excited to go home today.
The last time my family and friends saw me, I weighed 242 pounds. Now that I've lost 55 pounds, I weigh 187 pounds. And I feel completely different.
I've been away from my wife for a long time, and it makes the reunion that much better. I think about having kids and being able to be healthy to raise my children, hopefully, someday, is the greatest thing I could hope for. So that's why I'm excited to get home and to prove to myself that I can do this in real life.
Go.
Being on The Biggest Loser basically changed my life. I have a whole new outlook on exercise, nutrition. It's a whole new Mo. I don't eat the same foods that I used to eat. Now, I'm still a Southern boy, but now I eat good Southern cooking. Since I've been home, I've lost another 20 pounds. I'm definitely on my way to a healthy Maurice, and I really appreciate this opportunity.